Abel is clearly 1,000 miles away. He looks absolutely lost in thought. When he finally notices you, his demeanor doesn't change in the least.
Oh, hey. Sorry, lots to do. All's well here.
I want to talk about us, Abel.
Huh? Us? You mean you and me? Oh, well, I ain't a real decisive guy. What is it you're looking for us to be?
I love you, Abel. You should love me too.
Oh, well, all right. I aim to please. I love you too.
I'm kidding.
Done and done. Guess it can be just that easy, huh?
Yep. Okay.
You're the stars to my sun, the brightest lights in the heavens above.
Okay. Did you see that? Oh, okay. Never mind.
Nope.
It's a bit difficult to tell exactly what music Rainey is listening to at such a dreadful speed, but it sounds almost like a high-pitched orchestra, if the orchestra was composed of awkward high school kids.
What the hell is this?
Well, record sleeve says it's your local high school band. None of these kiddos are virtuosos, but can't you just feel the human spirit radiating from all those shaky notes?
I can feel something radiating.
Rainey takes in a deep breath and sighs pleasantly, the cacophonous music evidently registering to her as nothing more than soft, sweet melodies.
I've got an edge already, man. I'm feeling high. Go on now. Leave me be.
Oh wait, no, I can't.
Once again, Harper and Dirk are going at it when you walk up on them. This time, Dirk is the one shouting.
You need to let go of this stupid Chappy thing. I'm not him, and I never will be.
Don't you dare say his name. You could never be him.
I envy him, to tell you the truth. He finally escaped from you.
Ooh, burn.
Harper is stunned into silence, her lower lip quivering for a moment before she points a finger at the door and screams.
Get out! Get out and go do whatever it is you do when you're living your double fucking life!
I can't wait to get out of here and not hear your shrill-ass voice! That's what I do when I'm away from you, by the way. I just enjoy the goddamn silence!
Go enjoy your goddamn silence then, you fucking asshole!
I will!
Dirk stomps away from Harper, stopping for a moment to look at you. He puts a hand on your shoulder, leaning in but still speaking loudly enough for Harper to hear.
Get away while you can, buddy. Don't let her get her claws into you. Trust me on that.
He walks away, flinching as Harper lets out a frustrated scream. The moment he's gone, Harper exhales, turning on a bright smile for you.
I'm so sorry you had to hear that. Turkey just gets so grumpy sometimes.
I've not yet seen him happy.
Oh, he's happy all the time when no one else is around. He just gets brave when he has an audience. You seem like someone who gets relationships. I've been thinking a lot about my relationship with Turkey lately. You'll listen to me, won't you?
I'd love to help.
Oh, good. good. This way.
Harper grabs your hand, dragging you over to a quiet corner of the room, overturning a box to allow you to sit. She lies on the floor, as if she were at an actual therapist's office.
It all started a few years ago.
Oh god, here we
A
go.
lot of things come through this laundry room, you know? You forget a lot of stuff in your pockets. Sometimes you find it, sometimes you don't. And this time, you'd forgotten chapstick in your pocket. God, what a stick of chapstick he was. His name was Chappy, and he had the softest lips you can imagine. We spent weeks together. It was a real whirlwind romance. He started talking engagement towards the end, hoping maybe you'd forget a ring-shaped object in your pocket one of these days.
Engagement? Seriously? A laundry hammer and a chapstick? That may be a little harsh. Oh yeah, I was looking for that chapstick for ages.
Well, you found him again later. But I'm jumping ahead. Chappie had crawled back into the pocket of one of your pants. He liked the dark. It made him feel safe.
Harper sniffles, growing silent for a moment. When she speaks, her voice is filled with emotion.
And then you washed him. Washford and Drysdale brought him back to me. I'll never forget it. He was melted.
She lets out a sob.
He wasn't the same after that. I tried to keep things going.
Harper turns to you, sadness and anger in her eyes.
But you threw him away!
Sorry.
It's too late now. But thanks. Anyway, ever since then, when Turkey gets washed by Washford and Drysdale, he leaves. And when he's up there in your closet, he pretends he doesn't know me. I've gone to see him so many times. I've cried and screamed and practically kicked his door down.
That doesn't sound healthy.
Yeah, he is so toxic.
I was talking about you, girl.
I
but
know
sure.
that Turkey is cheating when he's up there. He calls himself Clarence and acts like he's so cool and above everybody else. Tell the truth, Turkey! I know you and those Hanks are getting it whenever you're up there. And he's got a stream of objects coming in and out of that closet. I know it!
Do you have any proof?
Of course I do! Everyone's always like, oh, how do you know, Harper? How are you so sure?
She taps her temple.
Hamper's intuition, honey. I know how nasty he is. I know he can't go that long without getting some.
Okay.
Anyway, I've been thinking a lot about our relationship lately. Obviously, I've done nothing wrong and never have. But I just love my Durkee so much, even though he hurts me so. I just don't know what I should do.
Why are you putting me in the middle of all this?
Because you're just so smart and thoughtful and good with relationships. Well, I guess I should go. Durkee could be doing God knows what out there. I gotta find him before he cheats on me.
Didn't you cheat on him?
She sits up, smiling cheerfully.
Thanks for listening. I feel so much better. Bye!
An acrobat in bright orange evaluates you with a smirk. His hair is streaked with grey, and there's a twinkle in his eyes that tells you this guy is definitely going to keep you on your toes.
Well, hello there, new face. I may be quite excited to meet you.
You may be? Okay.
Yes.
Seems like a pretty basic greeting.
Ah, is it though? Am I excited the way I would be about a bratwurst? Or the way I would be about that fantastic red shirt of yours? Which is different from how I feel about fireworks or a sequined codpiece. So much complexity. So when I say may, I have a voluptuous suspicion that may be the emotion I'm experiencing. Yes.
You don't know whether or not you're excited to meet me.
Well, how can I know for sure? You might turn out to be fabulously interesting, in which case, yes, I am thrilled. Pass the champagne. Or you might, in reality, be a dud, a wet blanket, a bore. And if that happens, and I've already committed to excitement, I'd look like a bit of a moron now, wouldn't I?
Definitely can't risk looking like a moron.
Can't, shan't, won't. Dignity is key. So, tell me, am I excited? Or am I already sorry I asked? And keep in mind, when I'm disappointed, my finely toned trapezii tend to flare unexpectedly.
Oh, excited. I've charmed you right off your feet, haven't I?
That you have. How scintillating to encounter a fellow sophisticate. Finally, someone who is worthy sharing even a thread of my personal credo. I imagine you'd like to know my credo.
Naturally.
When I come across a new diversion, the first question I ask myself is, would a boring person do this? If the answer is yes, I avoid that thing like cheap shoes.
Has this strategy worked for you?
Oh, I think it has. I met a deeply boring nine-iron once who drank skim milk lattes. I, consequently, and thank God, now only drink full-fatted cappuccinos.
You could just drink black coffee, you know?
You wouldn't understand. You have no delicate sense of the physical world. This is why you hate the gym, because you're too desensitized to truly appreciate subtle physical experiences.
You cannot legitimately tell me that cardio is a subtle physical experience.
Ha, indeed. I am an enthusiast for anything that challenges all sides of my glorious vessel.
How do you work out exactly?
Jerub, I cannot even begin to tell you, but I am nothing if not inventive, fearless, indefatigable.
Indefatigable. Okay. You must be creative too.
Ha, devilishly so. I haven't given up hope that I'll yet be able to craft a perfect metabolic masterpiece.
Using only what's here in the laundry room?
Gasp! I've had a sudden flash that I should feel excited, but I am not sure why. Explain yourself, brain! Oh, no, wait, I figured it out. Oh, that's more points for me. Huzzah! Would you, my new lovely acquaintance, like to help me create the perfect challenge for my body and mind? Would you help me invent a tango for the triceps, a conga for the core, a quick step for the quadriceps?
Go to work out together? That sounds awesome. Really, but
Awesome, yes. As incapable of inspiring awe, just like my obliques. Yes? Yes.
obliques, let's start there.
I know. I can lie down with Florence, grasp Titus by her intimidating epaulettes, and Russian twist her for 3 sets of 20. Hoo-ha, hoo-ha. What do you think?
How about a hanging knee raise instead?
Oh dear, no. I don't think that's a good idea.
Uh-oh. Why?
Darling, where would I hang from?
The door frame?
Dorian? Have you seen him? A slice a la mode? How could I ever focus on form with that form before me?
That's
Oh
fair.
no, no more temptations. I must keep my movement pure.
Right, good thinking. How about those burpees?
Ah, you are a cruel taskmaster. Lucky for you, I am exceptionally well mastered. Rigorous training is the only way forward, the only way to progress. Bring me the ecstasy of discipline, the sublime breath of skill. Oh, for the love of Lint, I sound like him.
Like who?
Washford, of course. He's almost monastic in his approach to physical work. I've never been in better shape. Call Washford for me.
Wait, are you kidding? Are you are physically on top of each other and you're not talking?
Yes, obviously. If you were genuinely far away, this would be so much less torturous. But as it is the stuff of pure drama. Sumptuous, don't you think?
Can't believe I'm doing this. Washford.
Just wait a moment. He should be here. It appears your pipes are not glorious enough to traverse the great distance that still persists between us. You'll have to use your feet. Not as glorious, slightly floppy really, but hopefully effective. Have at it!
Can I... Oh, that was violent.
A handsome acrobat greets you with a small yet theatrical little bow, placing a hand on his chest and tipping his head forward. He has the aura of a veteran showman, but he doesn't look particularly pleased to have you as his audience.
Greetings, weary traveler.
Greetings.
You seem taken aback. Quite natural. It was not my intention to frighten you, though I grant I'm known to be a disquieting presence when I'm in a mood.
In a mood, huh? Like a good mood?
Tiger, tiger. Tell me your little gray cells burn brighter than that.
It's a bad mood then.
Yes. Yes. A long and solitary bad mood. For this, for everything, we are out of tune.
Anything you'd like to talk about?
You aren't serious. You jest.
No, I mean it.
You want to hear my story?
For sure.
I am a servant to the drama of the heart.
This should be good.
Good, bad, what's the difference?
Is this about Drysdale?
The mention of Drysdale makes Washford's eyes narrow.
Is this about Drysdale? How did you know?
I can add 2 and 2.
Prepare to get 5. I am awash in the scurryings of lives. Countless lives. Countless stories. I am filled with water. The fundamental state of all things. Water. The tears you cry when you are born. When you are made. When you are broken. It is the sweat that drips from brows and shaking knuckles in alleyways, in schoolyards. It flows over its own frozen self down dry and grateful throats. It drops from noses in blazing sunshine onto lemon-printed bathing suits. It is the wellspring of ancient secrets, held in rough clay bowls. I am surrounded by it.
I've never thought this much about my washing machine.
That's just it. No one does. But not only that. Not only do I hold the limitless, the unfathomably simple. I hold the dirt of life. The blood stuck in denim from skinned knees comes to me. The stains of earth from a weekend spent burrowing into trees and the slimy, crawly things. The makeup smeared onto shirt collars and cuffs, streaked mascara, and embers of a lipstick that blazed once. All of this comes to me to be absolved. It may be dissolved, but it does not disappear. It cannot. Nothing does.
So what happens?
I must keep it all. It is a vast treasure house of memories, of senses, and it is safe with me. But how can I, just me, survive that? How could anyone bear the weight of that much life?
Tell me.
It is the words. It is language. To be able to communicate, to share the burden. It is poetry that keeps me afloat in my own sea.
I think I understand.
You mean it? And this at last is the dawn? Such bewilderment comes with the sight of the room, I cannot tell.
A deep breath.
I have lost my only friend.
He gazes off into the distance, something clearly weighing on him. His eyes narrow for a few moments, and then he sighs.
Oh. Oh.
Was that it?
Yes, my God, haven't I done enough?
I'm gonna need a little bit more detail here.
Drysdale. He was a phantom of delight when first he gleamed upon my sight. But we are quite forsaken.
Oh man, what happened?
We were a duo. An acrobatic team rivaled by none on Earth. We were swift, smooth, and strong. I wish you could have seen him fly. To the vault of paved heaven. Our performances were legend. They came from many rooms away to watch us, to applaud us. And joy filled me as wine in a glass overflowed.
Sounds like you guys had really amazing connection.
Past tense. But the physical connection between him and me, it is like nothing I have ever known before or since.
Oh, your voice got real deep. So what's the problem?
He does not need poetry like I do. When he talks, it is a breeze to my tempest. And to him my tempest seems but a suggestion, a rumor of rain in another man's country.
But you had your art, didn't you?
Until we didn't. Until he was too busy to perform. Too occupied with other things to tumble with me. The bond was broken. The bright cord severed. He abandoned me. And when he was finally ready again, I was unreachable. Locked in my own Sheol. Trying to claw my way back to a friend who could not hear me. The wall between us has been impenetrable ever since.
Whoa.
Yes, it's been years. As I said, traveler, a long and solitary bad mood. All moving things come to an end. A knotted willow. I miss him every day. Though you have been a rather dismissive and flippant creature, I find I am still charmed. I didn't know I could still feel that way.
Don't worry, these things have a way of working now.
You're asking me to have faith. I would be hard-pressed to acquiesce if not for, well, I've tried everything else. Thank you, sincerely, for listening. It has been so long since anyone has stopped, has heard me.
You did drone on a little bit there.
Oh, coming! Hello. Sorry for any confusion. I'm currently working my day job at all 5 restaurants and bars in the house. It's hard being an actor.
Jeremy, this ice isn't gonna cube itself.
Coming! Stop by for another night of some theater.
You keep coming in here looking for me. I'm starting to think you like talking to me or something.
Of course, how else am I gonna win your hand?
Keep talking like that, you just might. Look, I know I've been telling you about that couple that lived here before. Well, I want to tell you why they moved out. Is that all right?
Ooh, some tea, pour it.
Now, let me start by saying these two people really loved each other. But what happened next really shook things up for me. They had a birthday party here. I was working double duty that day. It was what I would call a barn burner. I mean, they went on late into the night. The music was great, everyone was having a good time. But then, someone turned on the shower. I thought it was just those lovely tenants just wanting to be clean after the shindig. I heard their voices, but then I heard another.
They came to party, didn't they?
And it was a long shower, too. But that ain't the point. The point is, after that, the arguing started picking up. I heard a name get tossed around that I ain't heard before. And then one day, when they were down here by my closet door, they started fussing and fighting. Then a question was asked. Who do you love more, them or me?
Oh no.
That's not where things went downhill. The response they got was, can't I love you both?
What happened then?
There was no response. That was a silence thicker than molasses on a cold day. Their shared showers were stopped. Within 2 weeks, they were packing boxes and getting ready to move out.
Oh wow, what a bummer.
I know. It broke my heart to watch it happen. Oh, I really wish they could have worked it out.
I think you can love more than one person, it just takes more work.
Winifred's eyebrows raise, her expression a mix of surprise and appreciation. She looks at you in a way that makes you feel like she's just seeing you for the first time.
You really feel that way? Well, that's just... I appreciate you saying that. You know, I've got some thinking to do. You mind coming around some other time? I appreciate you as always, darling.
That was the right thing to say to her. Have I shook every box now?
Is this stranger your junk drawer, or the physical embodiment of clutter? He's absolutely covered in odds and ends. Receipts, CDs, rubber bands. Even his messy black hair sports a light bulb, a pencil, and a pen. When he catches you looking at him, he startles, leaping back with an undignified yelp.
Whoa, Nellie! Whoa, Wolf! Cheese and crackers, you startled me. Hey, next time you open a guy, knock or something first, huh? I'm not used to so much light. Besides, sudden jerky movements like that risk disorganizing my collection.
Your collection?
Oh, yes. Of course. Sorry. Been a while since I've had a guest. Welcome to Jerry's Junk Drawer, the finest collection of curated treasures in all of the house. feast your eyes upon knickknacks and gewgaws from parts unknown.
A moth flew out when I opened you.
Oh, that's just Silky. He's my assistant. Or at least he's supposed to be. That's his job on paper anyways, but he spends most of his time chewing holes in our sock department. That's fine though. If I'm being honest, I prefer doing most of the organization myself. So, what do you think?
Sorry, but I'm not sure I understand what kind of collection this is exactly.
Why, it's a collection of lost things. Each one forgotten by the world. Each one a story. This button, for instance. Perhaps it was left behind as a clue from one lover to another. A modern-day Cinderella slipper. Take me with you, it says, and know that once you find the collar that matches this tragic button, you have found your love again.
Ooh, very romantic.
And this mysterious strip of papyrus, perhaps a missive from an ancient land, perhaps a treasure map. Oh, the wonders we could glean if only we could decipher these symbols of black and white bars.
That's definitely a shopping machine.
Hey, quit ruining the majesty of my collection with your needling.
Sorry.
Ouch!
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Seems kind of cramped in here.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's not so bad. You just need to know the right way to tilt your bones to work around it. It's like a game of limbo. But, you know, forever.
This seems unhealthy.
What are you insinuating?
It's pretty cramped in here. How will guests appreciate your collection?
I curate for a specific demographic that happens to enjoy the limited space. They don't mind.
Do you get a lot of other guests?
Do I get a lot of guests? Do I get a lot of guests? Of course I do. Bugs count as guests, right?
Not really.
Oh, you mean the other objects. I get them in here all the time.
Like who?
Well, there's that Celia. She's a very well-to-do socialite, and she happens to be very interested in the collection. In fact, every time she comes by, she asks me, "When will this junk be gone already?" I assume she's worried about the collection moving venues before she gets to see it. She's probably just nervous about coming inside.
Maybe she's nervous about how cramped it is.
Listen, you, Oh, what's the use? It's true! Nobody visits me but the moths. What am I doing wrong? I just don't get it! I love to entertain, so long as guests don't touch a single thing.
Maybe it's time to get rid of some stuff.
What? You mean throw it away?
No, just recycle it a little. Turn it into something new.
How do you mean?
If these objects are special to you and you haven't been able to use them for repairs. ...
Now I'm scared.
Upcycle them into something that doesn't take up as much space.
Upcycle them? You mean like an art piece?
Yeah.
Well, I suppose the collection could use a centerpiece. Something eye-catching to bring in more visitors. Which is to say a single-digit number of visitors. Which is to say another visitor besides you and the roaches. But I wouldn't even know where to start. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just smash objects together at random? I can't imagine Pierre the paperclip and Claude the so old he's gray and unusable now eraser getting along. They're so different.
Well, could you combine objects with similar personalities?
I guess that could work. To be honest, whenever I look at anything in the collection, it's like I see its entire past laid out in front of me. That's one of the reasons it's so hard to give things up, you know? Every object has a memory, and that memory is like a part of my body. They all have their own vibes and textures and feelings. Mixing them together is hard. They've all got such strong individual identities.
Maybe I can help you group them together.
I suppose an outside perspective could help. I'll gather some items that could make a suitable sculpture.
He does so, then claps his hands together.
Okay, sculpture. Phew. Here we go. First things first, we need some kind of foundation. I think I've got just the thing for this. It's a flat, circular piece of wood that fell off the fence out back. You always said you'd repair it someday, but I think both of us knew that was a lie.
Haha, yeah.
I've got a pile of other objects here. Your job will be to pick one of my objects we'll pair together. It's a long shot, but maybe we can scrungle something together. Let me tell you about Rudolph, the wooden square. When Rudolph first came to me, I had a habit of tapping on him. We would while away the hours together, tapping away to a rhythmic beat. Sometimes the best fun looks like boredom. Rudolph always tries its best, even when he's down on his luck. He might not always be the tool you need at the moment, but he's always there to support you. Very reliable. Now, which of these would pair well with Rudolph?
The old parasol.
Lorena, huh? That's not such a bad idea, actually. She might have a few holes in her, but she's always been useful in a storm. Very reliable, just like Rudolph. It's sad to see them both past their prime, but I think they could find solace in each other's company. Here, I'll glue them together. There. Now we've got a base for the rest of the sculpture. We need something to give it body. Something eye-catching. Something that pops without throwing the whole piece out of whack. What do you think?
Rabbit in holiday lights.
Ah, the old holiday lights. For the holiday we used to celebrate. You know the one. These guys were real champs before exactly one of their 50 bulbs burnt out, rendering the entire string useless. You gotta love series circuits. Even though they don't light up anymore, they still have an interesting shape. And the wire structure lets us sculpt them in interesting ways. We could even make some little columns between the top and the bottom to connect Rudolph and Lorena. Yeah, I think this is a great fit. We've got the sparkle, we've got the foundation, but it feels a little empty in the middle. It needs direction, a sense of purpose. There's a wooden foundation, a canopy above the lights. What could go in the middle?
How about these little plastic figurines?
The little army man? I suppose that could work. The shape of the sculpture does remind me a bit of a gazebo. Or maybe... a carousel! We only have one or two old horse figurines, but if I take the other plastic fellers, melt them down and reshape them a bit, yes, I could probably make new horses!
Jerry does so. It takes him quite a bit of time, but he manages to use an old matchbook and some tinfoil to melt the figures into a mold. By the end of the process, the figures have transformed into a series of horses with multicolored manes, thanks to their disparate pieces.
That looks great! That looks really great!
Whoa, you are an artiste, Jerry.
These poor figurines forgotten and collecting dust, reshaped into something beautiful. Rudolph and Lorena working together to give them a stage. It really is the essence of upcycled beauty. I have to say, this is very striking. It pays homage to the origin of these objects while giving them a new sense of purpose. Look at that! What a beaut!
You're a beaut.
Oh, bed knobs and broomsticks. I wasn't expecting that. Well, that's great. That's really great. Please come back anytime, especially if you have anything you'd like to add to the collection. We're always accepting new donations. Things are coming up, Jerry. Bye.
Oh, okay.
so dizzy when I talk to you. Or maybe...
Oh, didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry.
My master of the mystics! You have appeared before me as you had promised.
What is this? You are way too cute to stay away from.
You trying to get some powerful spell by flirting, aren't you? It might work. Keyword might. I'm so glad you're here. I knew you wouldn't let me down. I rolled a crit on my insight check of you. Before we start, here's your character sheet. You will be playing the mystical enchanter by the name of Dewey Day Seymour, a hapless apprentice studying at the Arcana Mystica of the Bookshelf Bluffs. Looking at your character sheet, you will notice that you only have 40 health. Don't worry, it won't be that bad. Lux will be a hotshot, using bows and arrows to strike fear into foes from afar. You two will be a great long-distance duo.
What? Sorry, I wasn't listening.
You'll be a hotshot?
I just heard hot.
Right, a hotshot. You shoot arrows.
Like Cupid! OMG cute. Okay, I'm totally in. I'll wear a cute little diaper costume.
OMG cute.
You don't need to wear a costume.
Too late, I'm already changing.
Right, okay, that's fine.
Finish explaining everything. I gotta edit this clip.
Okay, back to the enchanter sheet then. You will see there are spell notches and schools of magic. No need to worry about that really, I made it more for me. Since this is your first time, I'll walk you through what you can do when the time comes. Are you ready to start?
Hang on, I haven't finished posting.
Okay.
Yeah, and then come. Here.
Lux?
Do you like this filter or this one?
We're going to start.
Let's do this.
I love it. We start our adventure in the study of your mentor, High Enchanter Melville. She is an annoyingly proficient enchanter, and you are lucky to study under her. Only Enchanter Melville is also a hoarder. If you ever needed a magical trinket or a mystical doodad, Melville most likely has it. And after 2 years in their care, you are still relegated to dusting these relics while Melville gives lectures to the spine of enchanters.
Except for me, I'm famous.
Sure.
OMG, I love this game already. Continue.
What is the spine of enchanters?
The Spine is a group of enchanters that govern the magical world. Melville is one of the foremost researchers and often presents new discoveries to the Spine. You've been doing some magical research on the side, but you have needed some equipment that Melville has to actually get it done. With Melville in conclave for at least another 3 hours with the Spine, you choose now as the time. You go over to your sack of possessing, an item Melville knows you shouldn't have but allows, and you pull out your latest experiment. You found a lamp. Only it doesn't seem to do much. At least, not yet.
You mean a magical lamp?
You sure hope it is.
I found the lamp because light and lamps and glowing. But yeah, I'll let you have it, so you're welcome.
Anyway, you've tried rubbing it, but nothing works. But surely, there is something here that will awaken whatever is inside. Looking around this cluttered study, your eyes fall on a few things that might help you. There is an arcane amplifier that you've seen used a few times. There is the Cosmos Collector that can call on the stars to make things work. And there is the Mystic Manipulator, used to alter the very fabric of an item's makeup. Which do you use?
I wasn't really listening, sorry. This is a job for the Mystic Manipulator.
You figure that changing the very properties of the lamp could render the best results. You slide the lamp into the manipulator and slide the protective glass into place around it. It doesn't take long for the lamp to react to the device. First, it starts to glow. It takes on a warm copper look. But then, it starts to shake. Slightly at first, but then, boom! An explosion of magic rips the device apart, and white smoke consumes you. Some of the glass catches in your skin, and you take 5 damage.
I roll to avoid the damage. What does a 1 mean?
Me in the back.
That's a critical failure.
Okay, well, I just asked because I didn't roll 1.
What did you roll?
The number that avoids damage to my freshly applied makeup.
You wave your hands, clearing your vision, and that is where you see it. The lamp, on the ground, broken in half, and floating above it, with beautiful purple skin and muscles that just won't quit. A djinn. You've done it! You released the djinn inside of the lamp!
So, you the one who went off and set me free and all that?
Hell yeah, I did. Give me my wishes.
The djinn looks at you and cocks out a hip. This one has attitude.
Ah, so we're going with rude instead of grateful then, huh? Got it.
They then look down at the broken lamp.
And the one who has the lamp gets the wishes. Except there is no lamp, is there?
Can you just be nice and give me wishes anyway?
I'm good. Thanks for the jailbreak.
And with a whirl, the djinn flies out the window and towards the woods. You realize that this is bad.
Oh my god, can I just say that this is, like, terrible writing? Like, whoever wrote this did, like, a terrible job. No offense.
You do know I wrote this one shot, right?
Wait, really? Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, and I was totally joking. Because it's so creative and original.
Do you mind?
Wow, relax. I am just trying to give you a compliment.
Moving on.
How bad is it?
Djinns have been trapped in lamps to stop them from being mischievous and using their powers for evil. You have unleashed a great force into the bookshelf bluffs. All of the most powerful enchanters are in conclave for the rest of the day. And if High Enchanter Melville finds out you let a djinn loose, you might as well kiss your education goodbye. What do you do?
Melville can't find out. Time to clean up my mess, then catch the gym.
Using a quick spell to sweep up all the glass and metal, you quickly tidy the study before rushing off to prepare to catch a djinn. In your dorm, your sack of possessing over your shoulder, you start to think about what you might need. But you don't have a ton of time. Your battle wand, of course. You also grab your Tome of Terrible Creatures. Flipping through it, you make sure you find the chapter on djinns. One paragraph stands out to you. It's about metal and the way djinn react to it. It's something to come back to. Oh, don't forget your ringing rock. Someone might call you. You know you can't hesitate for too much longer, so you decide to grab one more thing. Do you want the large red mystery potion? Or there is a box with runes sketched into it. It looks like your roommate's, but it also looks powerful. Maybe this will help? Which do you take?
Give me that box.
You grab the box and shove it inside your sack of possessing. You have no time to figure out what it is right now. You quickly head out of the door and toward the woods. You get to the edge of the woods and it isn't hard to figure out where the djinn went. The path of trees has been bowled over. The funny thing is, the path seems to be heading toward a very specific location. It is headed for the hut of the groundskeeper, Moise. Moise is a bumbling old fool, but has a good heart. If anything happened to them...
Oh no, not Moise.
You race through the woods toward Moi's cabin. Right on the edge of where Moi's cabin would be, you see Moise. They are tied to a tree, but they aren't resisting. A tiny gnome, Moise has always been kind to you. They snuck you herbs you needed for your experiments and may have helped you destroy evidence of a failed enchantment before.
I set up a drop shipping store for the gnome, leveraging my brand. And because of my incredible popularity, I offer him a 98.2% distribution split.
Anyways,
I call it Zodiac Herbs for astrological abundance. And we make a ton of money.
Let me get you untied.
Oh, I'm fine. You can leave me here. They said they would come back for me.
They? Who's they?
The tools are following the instruction of the Jinn that came through here. Oh, I hope you didn't have anything to do with that.
I practice the art of silence.
Yes, Batch. Deny, deny, deny.
All I know is that the tools need my shed so they can build a throne for the Jinn.
they might be able to lead you to the Jinn. What do you want to do?
If I'm stealthy, maybe I can follow them back.
You decide to stealth your way out of this one. As the tools begin to head off down a path, wood and various building materials in hand, you follow them from a distance. Every now and then, you have to stop because the trowel looks like it's looking for you. But you keep going, following them for a few minutes. Eventually, they stop.
All right, time for our break. We've been working for an hour, so we're taking 10.
The tools all put down what they are carrying and they begin to talk. You listen closely.
So, Rick, you doing all right? This work has out of your general wheelhouse.
Oh, thanks for asking, Spade. I'm hanging in there. Trowel can really push a person, though.
Oh, I know. Try being their cousin.
Crazy thing is, I should have stayed in the glade with the Jinn. Did you see all those leaves?
They were everywhere.
And I'm the perfect tool for the job. But no. Lift this board, Rick. Put it there, Rick.
The spade puts its tiny hand on the rake's arm.
When we get to the glade, you want me to say something?
Nah, thanks, though. The Jinn seems like a fair guy. I'll talk to him, see what he can do.
The trowel walks over to the rake and the spade.
We're gonna head back to the shed after our break. Gotta pull some nails for Hammer.
You've heard all you need to, and you head toward the glade.
That's it? We find out where to go by listening? Don't be surprised if you lose subs over this writing.
What subs? What are you even talking about? As you make your way toward the glade, your magical senses start to tingle. You see a few pebbles floating in midair. They float up and down, glowing a soft blue. From your education, you know this to be a ley line. It is one of many that converge around the school. You think this is why the Jinn went this way, to amass more power along the ley line. But there might be more to it than that. Still, time is of the essence. You could steam forward toward the Jinn, or stop and do some quick research from your book.
Knowledge is power. Bust open those pages.
Books are like sexy boob covers. I use them when I want to look like a librarian.
You take a moment to sit down and crack open the book you brought with you. Flipping to the back of the book to find a ley line in the index, you quickly find your page. It says that while they were great sources of power, they can also be a great source of healing. You find a ritual of rejuvenation and you partake. You have gained an additional 15 health.
What do I get? Can I have some additional likes? I feel like my ritual of foot picks should give me something, right?
Nothing else in the book really helps you, but at least you feel more prepared for what is to come. With your sack on your shoulder and your wand at the ready, you venture toward the glade. You travel for another 10 to 15 minutes. It is then you see it. A glade surrounded by trees and, in the middle of it, the Jinn. He is feeding off of a ley line. Behind him is a half-constructed throne. As you contemplate what to do, you hear a magical tone. You search for where it is coming from. Oh, your ringing rock.
Oh, I get it. The rock is like a phone. And after you're done with it, let me have it for a bit. Then we'll be able to get some real powers.
You quickly search your sack for the ringing rock and answer it in hushed tones.
Kind of in the middle of something.
Oh, there you are. Where are you right now?
That voice is one you would never forget. High Enchanter Melville is on the other end.
I've come looking for you. I need you to help me in the lecture hall. We made a bit of a mess. You weren't in the study, so I figured you are done with your chores.
I'm almost done.
Why does it sound like you are outside? Is that a ley line I hear?
She can hear that?
You know that Melville isn't the biggest fan of lying. You have a choice to make. Do you come clean? Or do you hide the truth from your mentor?
We all know what the answer is here.
Don't help. I might have unleashed an evil djinn onto the school.
You... what?
I just want to go on the record saying that I had nothing to do with those.
The ringing rocket's so hot you can barely hold it. And let me guess, you're off trying to capture it on your own, aren't you?
Correct.
You hear her signature mumbles along with some choice words rolled in there. All right, listen closely. You need to bind this stupid thing. If you do exactly as I say, you should be fine. Mess it up, and you will be blown to bits. Got it? You listen closely, taking every action to memory, and even repeating it back to Melville. First, circle the area with soil from where you stand. Then, begin an ice spell, only touch it to the ground. Lastly, recite the haiku of holding. You should know it from class. I'm on my way to you, but you must do this first. Hold tight. I'll be there soon. And don't expect to get off easy. The ringing rock disconnects. She hung up on you. None of that matters now. You have to complete exactly what she says. You start to follow the steps set out by Melville. The first thing you do is...
I saw this trending. It's a circle of salt or something?
Circle the area with soil.
You grab a pile of soil in your hand and, staying tucked in the trees, complete your circle. The next step was to start what kind of spell?
Fire! It's Leo season, and that's a fire sign.
No, it was ice. An ice spell.
The bitter cold pulses through your finger. You touch the dirt and hear it snap together. Now, the last step. What did you need to recite?
This is a weird, hard magic system. I don't like it. Do you, chat?
There is no chat!
The haiku of holding. There we go.
It comes to you quickly. It's short and sweet. You hear the spell complete, and you see a dome of magical energy surround the djinn. You hear rustling of leaves behind you. Melville quickly comes by your side.
The ringing rock has tracking now? Ooh, that's good for location tags.
That's not the point. Can I continue now?
Yes.
Yes.
She gives you a smirk and a nod. I see you tamed the thing. The djinn puffs up.
Psh, no one can tame me.
Melville gets a very serious look on her face. We'll see about that. Stepping toward the djinn, Melville holds something in her hand. It's a lamp.
The one I broke?
Not just any lamp. One covered in runes and etchings. You'll have a choice, dear djinn. Enter the lamp and be trapped for all eternity. Or join me.
Join you?
Melville speaks to you without taking an eye off the djinn. With the djinn by my side, I would be the most powerful enchanter there ever was. I shall have his power, one way or another. The lamp starts to glow, and the djinn begins to be sucked into the lamp. Make your choice, djinn, she cackles. Make it now! The djinn, with a panicked look on his face, shouts,
I'll aid you! My power is yours!
Whoosh! A flash of light overtakes you. You can't see, but you can hear energy most intense flying around. Before you floats Melville, but she is huge. The djinn has fused with her, and she lets out an evil laugh. Before I go on, I should tell you, this is the part where I would, monologue as Melville. Is it cool if I do that?
Sure.
Yeah, totally. I'm gonna monologue too.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, Lux! Do it in another room at least.
Fine.
Ooh, no doubt. Monologue away.
Thanks. Melville lowers down onto the ley line, seeming to sniff the air that radiates with power. I know you can sense it. The power this place holds. These grounds hold a wealth of energy. Energy that could have us enchanters rule the entire world. Mold it into our image. Could you imagine if every place was as ideal as Bookshelf Bluff? A place where learning was the only goal? It would be glorious, wouldn't it? If only we could make that happen. Oops! We can! The thing is, we've always been able to. But the idiots of the spine want to make sure we use our magic for good. What good? The world is full of evil all around us. From the shoelace shores to Cantalopia, evil is everywhere. But we can make it ideal. I can now make it ideal. What I will do will not be found in books. It will not be found in scrolls. The world will learn the peace we have found here, and I will force them to. There is only one problem to clean up first.
Let me guess, me.
You. You know my plan, and you could stop me. I can't have that now, can I? Oh, what a pity. It seems I must finish you now. Melville begins to float again. Sling your spells if you want. At least you will die knowing you tried to stop me. Melville flies at you, a spell spinning in the palm of her hand. Only she hasn't quite got used to her new body and powers. The spell goes wild and crashes into a tree. The tree bursts apart, giant splinters flying everywhere. One hits Melville directly in the arm. She rears back, a pained wince on her face as she pulls out the large piece of wood. This gives you time to react. You are panicked and aren't sure what to do.
Where the hell is that lamp she brought?
You sprint for the lamp Melville left on the ground. Upon touching it, you see it is covered in runes. A quick scan shows you they are runes of capturing. Put that down, Dewey. You don't know what you're doing with that. Melville is scared of this thing. What do?
I start reading the runes out loud.
You are instantly glad you paid attention in runes class. The words come flowing from your mouth like water, and with each word, Melville gets pulled closer and closer to the lamp. Stop! You don't have to do this! I won't kill you right now! It is obvious she has never known humility. As she gets pulled in toward the lamp, you hear a voice next to you. Well, ain't that something? You look away from Melville for a moment, and you see Moyes and the tools appear beside you. The trowel groans. You destroyed all the works we done did! This distraction, though momentary, makes you slip on the pronunciation of the rune Slimfumplach. That's a hard one anyway. Melville uses this opening to fling a spell at you. It makes contact, hitting you for 15 health.
I hide behind a tree and film the encounter, commenting as I do.
As you are hit, the lamp flies out of your hand, and Melville goes to catch it. Only, it burns through her hand.
Haha, Djinns are weak to metal.
The memory of the tome comes back to you. Good thing you have metal tools right next to you.
Lend me your steel, you tools.
I don't know about that, Trowel protests. Moyes picks him up and hands him to you. Here you go. He's mouthy, but does good work. You lift the trowel like a magical focus. A grayish silver orb of pure metal collects at the tip of the trowel. This is kinda awesome, Trowel yells. And you unleash it toward Melville. It rips through her, leaving behind a ring of smoke where it made contact. You've never done metal magic before, so you aren't sure how to summon it quickly. This leaves enough room for Melville to counterattack. With a flash of blue energy, she hits you with an arcane lance. She is still reeling from your hit, so it only hits for 5 damage. You stagger back, pushing through the pain. You lift your eyes toward Melville, and you see the other tools rushing her. Lux, are you going to help?
Someone has to live to upload the tale. I'll be back here.
You get a few swipes in before Melville starts to grab them by the handle and snap them in half. In that moment, as if by magic, Moise appears. Oh, this doesn't look very good. Moise lifts a hand, and vines fly out of the ground to wrap around Melville. It looks like it's holding, until... Kaplow! The vines are thrown off and burst into flames as they hit the ground. Now I have to kill you too! Die, Moise! Melville charges up an energy attack. You have a moment to react before it flies. You have enough spell notches to do your ultimate attack, or maybe a higher level metal spell? Or there might be something else you want to do.
Ultimate attack, bring it on.
You sense something. A pulsing of pure energy. It's the ley line from before. Scanning quickly to find it, you sprint for it, running past Moise and drawing the attention of Melville. As soon as you reach it, you shove Trowel into the ground, breaking open the earth further. In an instant, you are transformed. Your whole body glows with arcane power, and you feel your full magical potential unlocked. Melville unleashes another arcane lance on you, only this time, you absorb it. It makes you stronger. Wait! Calm down! Remember, you are my apprentice! We can rule the world together! But you have heard enough of her. With your hand pointed at the ground, you call forth the very metallic minerals of the dirt. They quickly form a giant harpoon of metal. And as you unleash your ultimate attack, Arcane Eradication, you feel your power drain from the ley line. But that's okay. Why? Because your attack strikes true. The giant spike slams her against a tree, pinning her to it. Melville cries out, the spear of metal crackling and sizzling as it works through her. If I could, I would flunk you! But she can't. Slowly, her body melts into a pile of arcane goo. It seeps into the ground, joining the bubbling magic that lies under the surface on the ley line. You have cleaned up your mess. As you run back to campus, you mentally call dibs on all of her cool stuff. You fought and defeated an evil djinn. With your mentor gone, you are unsure of what your future at the school holds. As you walk back to campus, exhausted and excited about the many tools and trinkets in Melville's office you can claim, you wonder if your days here are numbered. But as you walk towards the main doors of the school, you see a member of the Spine waiting for you. Moise, by some magic they will never reveal, has beat you there and stands beside the High Enchanter Jefferson. I hear you took on a djinn and won.
Yeah, I sure did.
And you used metal magic. That, my child, is a rare deed. You have accomplished more than you know. We in the Spine hereby declare your tuition free. You may study under any enchanter you choose.
That's awesome.
The hero of Bookshelf Bluff must be trained up, for you have the makings of the most powerful enchanter to ever live. We shall foster your potential. And with those words, a smile appears on your face. This is not the last time the hero of Bookshelf Bluff will be asked to sling a spell for the protection of the school. But that's another story.
And I went on to be the most famous, sexy, popular, sexy, smart, popular lamp in Bookshelf Bluff. Right?
I just...
Perfect, thank you.
You were amazing! The way you just... Ah! Sorry. I'm just so excited with how much fun we just had. I'm floored by you. Listen, that was pretty much perfect for me. You are pretty much perfect to me. And if you are ever wanting to roleplay again, in any way...
Oh, anyway,
let
huh?
me know. We could move from the character sheets to the,
Bedroom sheets?
other sheets?
Okay. I understand your insinuation. I'm all for it.
Yeah, I'd like that. Until next time, you mighty hero,
I'll be waiting for your epic return. Holy crit! You maxed out our relationship status.
Look how pretty it is. I like it. Wait, I still have one more.
Rainy is for once not dancing, nor listening to disturbing music. Her face lights up when she sees you, and she immediately surges forward, grabbing your arm.
There you are! About time you showed up.
You've been waiting for me?
Why should I sit around reliving my glory days by my lonesome? If nobody's inviting me to parties anymore, I'll make my own. And you're coming with me.
But where are we going?
We're going drinking at Bev's. Bev's hooch is top shelf.
That sounds great.
Keen, let's go. Ha-ha! There she is, the good time gal herself, the grand dame of Giggle Water.
Wow, look what the cat dragged in.
Hey, Bev.
Hey, yourself. What can I get you?
Remember that secret stash?
Is it time?
Damn straight. You still remember where it is?
Like I'd ever forget. Second floorboard from the back, third floorboard from the corner.
Atta girl. That's my bevy.
I'll be right back.
What was that about?
It's a secret.
Here we are. 3 apocalypses for my 3 favorite customers.
Who's the third?
I'm my own favorite customer.
Oh,
by the way.
Okay.
Bottoms up.
One sec. What's in this?
Great question. What do you know about internal combustion engines and their propellants?
Not a damn thing.
Are you serving us jet fuel?
Just a normal drink here. Bottoms up.
Salud! Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo! Keep 'em coming, Bev.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Whew, you got it.
Another round?
Yes! Top shelf giggle juice, baby.
Beverly sets another down in front of Rainy, who drains the entire thing in one go.
Oh, you holding up okay? That stuff is ancient.
Ancient?
It's real well preserved.
The couple that owned this house in the 70s were real big on making their own wine. Shirin and Fareed Shahidi.
Oh, haven't heard those names in a long time.
Wasn't everybody drinking this stuff that night you,
There is a long silence as Beverly's words settle in. Rainy's face crumples into a sob.
Oh no. Rainy,
Rainy slams her arms down onto the bar, and her face follows shortly after. It does little to muffle her anguished wails.
Don't cry, Rainy.
Your comforting words have no impact on the distraught record player.
It's no secret our sweet Rainy hasn't really been herself for a good long time now. She puts on a brave face, but it's hard to know if people are pulling away from you or acting like you're some kind of weirdo. One minute everybody wants you at all of their parties, and the next people are acting like they don't know you. That hurts.
Rainy finally quiets, though she doesn't lift her head.
Everybody thinks I don't know what they say about me, or I don't see how they look at me. Just 'cause I act like everything's copacetic, they think they can say whatever they want.
Rainy lifts her head to look at you, her pretty face streaked with tears.
You're the only one who's been hanging out with me lately. You know I got a few screws loose, but you're still here. You really don't mind it?
Who among us has all their screws anyway?
Rainey laughs, a sincere smile amidst the sadness.
People think I don't know what's wrong with me, but I do. I can feel those damn screws rattling every time I dance. It just reminds me of what happened.
So why haven't you fixed it?
Because I'm scared. Would you be okay letting someone mess around with your mind? Fundamentally changing who you are. Maybe I'm weird now, but I'm still me. And if I tighten those screws back up, well, who am I then? And is everybody gonna start coming back around pretending they didn't abandon me when I wasn't good?
You deserve to be your best self, Rainey, no matter what happens.
I guess so.
Rainey sighs, examining her own distorted reflection in Beverly's cocktail shaker.
You do deserve better, Rainey. And besides, not everybody's left your side. I've been here, and I'll be here. Maybe you make some new friendships. Maybe you get to know yourself all over again. But you don't have to be alone anymore. You deserve to be okay.
Someone comes sliding onto a stool next to the two of you, shooting you and Rainey a cheeky wink and a few finger guns as he does so.
Tony?
Hey, look who it is!
Yeah.
Tony!
Dollface! What are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just trying to mend my broken heart.
You need help with that? Because I got this new staple gun. Works like a dream.
Oh, no, it's just a figure of speech.
Damn, I really like that staple gun.
Oh, I actually could use your help, though. You are just in time.
Old Tony's always just in time. What do you need, cutie?
Do you have a screwdriver?
Oh yeah, I got a couple of those. You want that flat-looking one or the pointy star-shaped one?
The Phillips head, please.
Who's Philip? What's wrong with his head?
The pointy star-shaped one?
Yeah. I was just testing you, but hey, you passed. I knew that. And you don't tell nobody no different. I'll drop those off for you later.
Thanks, Tony.
Anything for you, Dollface. And baby, beer me, would ya?
You got it, boss.
I'll see you two later then. And I'll bring that Philippe, that head from the Philip guy.
Phillips head. Remember? The pointy star-shaped one.
Yeah, the pointy star shape. I knew that.
God, I can't believe I just did that.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud too.
Oh, means a lot to hear that. I think I should probably be alone for a little while. One more for the road, Bev.
You got it.
Thanks. Both of you.